Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Teil Sonata. Wir befinden uns in der Stadt. Wie heißt denn die Stadt? Moment, muss ich nochmal nachgucken. Ja, Barock. Ja, im letzten Part haben wir Deutsch besiegt, die wirklich eine sehr harte Nuss war. Und jetzt kommt auch schon wieder eine Cutscene.
was wonderful. Everyone danced so beautifully. I wish I could dance like that.
Yeah, and wow, I never knew Frederick was that good either.
Huh? Good at what?
At the piano, of course. Weren't you watching? Didn't you see him playing? The way he played was just so amazing. Way better than any piano player I've ever heard before. It was almost like he was a real professional pianist.
What? Are you saying Frederick was playing that music? I was watching the people dancing the whole time. I didn't pay any attention to who was playing the music.
Hey, you guys! We have to go see the captain. Hurry!
See the captain?
You two need to stop calling him the captain. You should call him Prince Crescendo, for he is the Prince of Baroque.
I'll bet the captain's going to have a feast prepared to thank Frederick for playing the piano. It isn't fair if they get a head start.
Oh, so Frederick has already gone to join Prince Crescendo?
Yeah, and if we don't hurry up, they'll eat all the food.
I wonder if they're gonna feed us something really good. Come on, let's go. I don't want to miss out on that.
Ja, so wie es aussieht, gibt es zu den realen Abschnitten und dem Spielen irgendwie Parallelen. Weil es wurde in dem echten Abschnitt, oder in der Cutscene eben, wurde halt Klavier gespielt und die Leute haben getanzt, und das war hier im Spiel anscheinend auch der Fall, auch wenn man es nicht wirklich mitgekriegt hat. Also gibt's... Oh, falsch. Also gibt's doch irgendwie Parallelen, die man mitbekommt. Ja, ein toller Thron. Ja. Wir müssen jetzt zum Prinzen gehen. Nur wo? Wenn ich ein Prinz wäre, wo würde ich sein? Ja. Vielleicht hier hoch. Wobei... ja. Okay, wir laufen im Kreis. Juhu. Nee. Sprechen wir mal hier. Ah, okay. Ach, sind wir richtig. Juhu. Wird geladen. Wird geladen und fertig ist es.
Chopin, thank you for your stellar performance. Allow me to introduce my fiancée. This is Serenade, and the little one with her is Minuet.
Hello. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hey, what's going on here, Salsa? They're just talking about boring stuff. I don't see food anywhere.
Well, I just thought they were probably going to eat all the good stuff before we could get here.
There is something I wanted to tell all of you about the position Baroque is in right now. Count Waltz is using mineral powder to convert his population into soldiers who fear nothing, not even death, to create an unstoppable army. As soon as his preparations are complete, it is almost certain that he and his armies will invade Baroque. However, if Baroque were to preemptively challenge Forte, many innocent civilians would surely get caught up in the resulting all-out war.
The suffering of innocents is one of the greatest tragedies of war. It's appalling.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Well, I thought that the solution to the problem would be to find a way to assassinate Count Waltz to avoid any other casualties. So I aided on Dantino.
But you see, I am opposed to that plan. I believe assassination would be the equivalent of a declaration of war against Forte.
And if we were to do that, would it not be the same kind of evil for which Count Waltz is responsible? History always repeats itself. Even if we managed to succeed in assassinating Count Waltz, another Count Waltz would appear, then another. The problem itself would still remain. If we throw all our support behind a band of rebels, I believe it will be Baroque that is disgraced in the end.
I see. And you're correct. Looking back on history, mankind does indeed repeat the same mistakes, over and over again. Someone else with evil designs will surely appear to fill the void.
If it's really as important as all that, how can people just forget about it?
It's because the passage of time allows us to forget tragic and painful events. We let them go so that we're able to continue on with our lives. Like letters written in sand and then blown away by the wind, they're all forgotten.
But there are some things we must never forget, no matter what. Tragic memories that we have to carve firmly in stone, so that the wind can never blow them away.
I have a favor to ask. I understand that all of you are acquainted with jazz? There is a message I would like you to pass on to him. It is this: Baroque can no longer provide you with any assistance. No matter how much of a tyrant Count Waltz may be, we cannot be absolutely certain that he's ever going to attack us. To attack him first would be a classic example of man's suspicious nature leading to war.
Serenade, I know in my heart that everything you've said is correct. That's why I wanted...
What is it, Captain?
Never mind. We must achieve true peace, not simply the appearance of it. But, because of the current situation with Forte, there is no way I can leave Baroque at the present time. Besides, if I were to be seen making contact with Andantino, that very thing alone could act as a trigger for war. Could you perhaps meet with Jazz and tell him for me that this struggle itself is the very thing that's leading the world into chaos?
What do you mean exactly?
You would like us to inform Andantino that Baroque can no longer provide support for its actions. Is that correct?
I'm sorry to have to ask you to do this.
Oh, is that all? Deliver a message? That's nothing. Wetter and the others are probably already looking for us anyway. If we can make our way back to Retardando somehow, I'm sure we'll be able to find Jazz. No problem.
That's true, Beat. We certainly can't just stay here like this forever. Besides, I'm sure my mom is worried about me, too. It's a little